Wake up, Knights! Broadcasting live from Academy Park World News headquarters, it is time for Knightline News, the most trusted and revered name in Third Block News.
Happy Valentine's Day, Knights. Can you feel it? Love is in the air. I am Zane. Today is Wednesday, February 14th, and it's a day one. And now Amadou. What can we expect the weather to be like today?
Well, I thank you for asking, Zane. Today, there will be a high of 52 degrees with a low of 45, and is expected to be partly cloudy. And now, Zane, what are some of the things that are happening around AP that students should know about?
Thank you, Amadou. Scholarship information. Any senior who lives in Collindale and would like to apply for the Collindale Scholarship, please get an application from the guidance office. Students interested in applying for the Ann Klinger-Burns Scholarship, applicants must have a 2.5 cumulative GPA. See your counselor today for additional information. Valentine's Day Dance. The senior class will be hosting a Valentine's Day dance tomorrow during 4th block. Tickets are now on sale. They are $3 and must be purchased in advance from Mrs. Kuza in the library. Medical careers. Any junior who's interested in medical careers next year, please see Mrs. Kaiser and guidance ASAP. Seniors, your senior dues of $125 are still due as soon as possible to Mrs. Kuza. Again, get your senior dues in as soon as possible to Mrs. Kuza. You do not have to pay the entire amount of $125 at one time. You can pay a little now and a little later. See Mrs. Kuza if you have any questions. Students, remember, tutoring is still available every Tuesday from 2:15 to 3:15 in room 220. And now, here is your AP Club news. Today, the International Football Games and Movies Club will meet after school in room 214. Seniors Only College Ready Club, room 245. AP U.S. History Club, room 249. History Through Film Club, room 141. Celebrating Women in Sports Club, room 142. And Tech Crew, room 217, otherwise known as the studio. And now, Knightline News presents Imani with your Black History Month trivia.
Thank you, Zane. Yesterday's Black History Month trivia question was, who was the first African American to serve as a Supreme Court Justice? The answer is Thurgood Marshall. Thurgood Marshall was an American lawyer serving as Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States from October 1967 until October 1991. Marshall was the court's 96th justice and his first African American justice. Born in Baltimore, Maryland, Marshall graduated from Howard University School of Law in 1933. He established a private legal practice in Baltimore before funding the NAACP Legal Defense and Education Fund, where he served as executive director. In that position, he urged several cases before the Supreme Court, including Brown v. Board of Education, which held that racial segregation in public education is a violation of the Equal Protection Clause. In 1967, Lyndon B. Johnson successfully nominated Marshall to succeed retiring Associate Justice Tom T. Clark. Marshall retired during the administration of President George H.W. Bush and was succeeded by Clarence Thompson. Today, Black History Month trivia question is, who was the first African American to win the Academy Award? Again, who was the first African American to win an American Award? Today, email all Americans to Miss Almont. From everywhere in Knightline News, I am Imani.
I'm Amadou.
And I'm Zane.
Remember, there's no more effective way to ruin your Valentine's Day than to have your phones taken away, so keep them out of sight, Knights.
And remember, Senator Carol Mosley Braun
Once said, defining myself as opposed to being defined by others is one of the most difficult challenges I face.
Happy Black History Month, AP.